It's Ray Give TV.
Ray
the
Give
block.
TV.
Let's get right to it.
Any update on Chris Brown court date?
That shit. They said he going back in June. I seen that.
Oh shit! I told
Yeah,
the
I think they're
hell.
gonna hold him till June. Let me see this exact date.
June 13th.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, his case won't
Oh
begin. The next chapter won't begin till June 13th.
yeah, they held him. I knew it.
Damn, that's
Put the
Friday
link
the
up top.
13th too. That's spooky.
Yeah, he got denied bail. That shit's scary.
Yeah, I knew it. That's why I said it last night. If they deny that nigga bond, we know what we dealing with.
They gonna do that nigga like they did Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs. I don't know what happened to Freddie
Nigga was
Gibbs.
locked up overseas in Europe for a couple years. Chris Brown might have. I don't know the case, but he got railroaded like a motherfucker. That nigga was in there for a minute.
Freddie Gibbs was locked up for a couple years overseas.
What country was he in?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, I ain't never really kept up with Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, he got into some shit over there. He got into some shit over there. See, when like America's so fucked up, so we don't really care about violence like that. But even our violence penance is kind of harsh. But them other countries don't play that shit about violence. Though.
Nah.
They look at that shit as a whole. Yeah, we look at that shit light. Some people take that shit very
That
serious.
nigga got locked up in Austria.
Yeah.
He was over there for like a year.
Yeah.
That nigga made it.
In Austria? What he was over there? What he do?
His shit was crazy. Like the girl said that she felt like he sexually assaulted her or some shit, but it come to find out she said she had a dream about it or some crazy ass shit. He ain't never even been around the chick. But the nigga still, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I'm surprised you never heard about that shit. That shit was fucked up.
Yeah, they let that nigga go after all that shit, but they had that nigga and that bitch on some bad. They had that nigga down bad on some shit. The chick just came out and said that she was lying.
So she made it all up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
He got acquitted on all charges.
Yeah, I'm reading he only spent 2 weeks in there.
That might be
this shit
Man,
says.
I thought he was in there for a break.
No, they say he was released on bail.
I know he was in trouble
Faced up
about
to
that
10 years in prison and barred from leaving Austria.
That's what it was. He couldn't leave. He couldn't.
Okay, there we go.
But he couldn't leave.
There we go.
He couldn't fucking leave.
Yeah, that's two different things. This nigga is in custody.
Damn.
It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
Yeah, that's fucked up too, but damn. I just told R&B, I said, man, I hope they give this nigga a bail. Cause now he finna be there. They ain't gonna let him go. He gotta fight.
Pretty sure they made a very good flight risk case.
Yeah, I figured that. Damn. Chris Brown was denied bail by a British court and would be held in custody until June 13 after he was charged with assault. Oh, man. Oh, his case was transferred to... So he got to go to court in London. They gonna transfer him back to London.
That's the equivalent of it being federal.
I don't. I just know that it's going to Crown Court in London. I guess the crime was committed in London. He was arrested in Manchester, so he must have flew into Manchester.
Oh, all right.
So they was gonna detain him anyway because they was gonna put it off anyway because they gotta transport him back to London.
Yeah, so it must have happened in London.
The case, the crime, the attack, the assault happened in London. So I believe he must have flew into Manchester. They arrested him in Manchester. Automatically, they gonna send him back to the London court. So His next court date gonna be in London. He appears in London in the Southwark Crown Court.
Well, you always say don't be fucking around overseas like that.
Yeah. And they're arresting him at his hotel, look like. Yeah, that's damn near a month.
So what? He gotta stay out there. That shit is cool.
Well, where else he gonna go, bro? What they gonna do? Take him to LA County? The fuck is these niggas? This is crazy. Where else he gonna go?
I'm saying he's bailed out. He's bailed out.
How you what do you mean, fella?
Right to it.
See, that's America's problems right there. That's why certain niggas don't need to go overseas. They think everything gonna happen the way it happened over here.
So how does that work?
What you mean, how does it work? Nigga, you commit a crime in a motherfucking country, state, or wherever the fuck it is, you got to face the people there for it. What you mean, how does it work?
To it.
It's Right Give TV.
Well, what is he asking? Well, I don't understand what he's asking.
What's the difference out there versus here type shit?
It is no difference.
Okay.
There's no difference. What's the difference out here for they arrest a Mexican dude for robbing or shooting a motherfucker or whatever he doing that ain't from here, and he go to LA County jail? You think they gonna let him bail out or he gonna sit there?
You right.
They gonna let him go back to his country?
Nope.
No difference.
Unless
Wack,
they can make a good argument.
Wack, you remember that one girl that was yelling and screaming at the airport? Disorderly conduct. They kept her in Dubai for like 6 months.
Oh yeah, the
Remember
black
that
lady
black
from New
girl?
York.
Yeah.
She lucky that's all that happened to her ass, cause she went over there playing with them people smoking cigarettes and all that shit in the public and all that. She was playing with them people out there. Them people like they fucking locked Esco up for about a month for a blunt or some shit out there. Man, we were talking about DDG a little bit. Wax nigga? Oh, yeah, we were
Yep.
talking about DDG a little bit. Man, that little chick really a little wolf in sheep's clothing. Now she really got paint a little image of herself, but she really got some shit with her. Huh?
I don't know her, bro. I just know him, so I can't tell you too much.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr.
Yeah,
One? What's up, Mr. 100? I got a question.
Who the fuck is that talking to me? Who's that?
It's Brit Brat at the bottom.
Who?
Brit Brat.
Do I know you? Do I know you?
I talked to you before.
Yeah, okay. Well, where you from? I don't know nothing about you.
I'm from
Who are
I'm
you?
from I'm from Maryland. I had talked to you about the R. Kelly mother situation.
Oh, whatever that is. Okay, I don't remember. What's up?
Nah, I just wanted to ask about the Chris Brown situation. You was like when you was breaking down the life over in the UK, it had read or you was reading on the paperwork something about a special circumstance, and I was wondering,
No
like,
special circumstance. Whole life over there is you never getting out. Life over there means whatever bottom number they give you, you have to do that number before you can be considered for parole. So if they give you 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, 8 years, 7 years to life, you have to do that number before they consider you for parole. They
okay,
don't have to let you go.
I get that part right, but the charge didn't read anything in regards to the
The
special
charge
circumstance.
reads. The charge reads. The it carries life.
Oh, okay. So I must have heard wrong because I thought you was saying it was like the charge under special circumstances
No, the
would
charge
dictate.
under that penal code that they charged him under, that is the United Kingdom Penal Code for the crime he committed, and
Right, right. Okay.
it carries life.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, but life out there is you just got to do the bottom number. So if they give him 3 to life, then he got to do 3 years, and then after 3, they can consider him. But you fucking up or doing whatever you ain't supposed to do, they can hold you as long as they want to.
All right, bet. All right, all right.
It's Right Give TV.
Yeah, man, I hate that he in there like that.
It's Right Give TV.
In the block.
For real. It's fucked up.
You seen the story about Justin Bieber selling his catalog?
I seen that he owed his management team.
Scooter Braun.
Yeah.
Well, TMZ said that he went to Scooter and told him that they had to sell the shit right now because he had went broke or whatever, blew through a lot of money, and Scooter was trying to make.
We gonna let the content continue. You hear me? Be sure to keep that notification bell turned on. I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know. And to everybody out there on the grind, working hard, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Make a plan, write it down, and execute that thing. You hear me? But you got to be proactive. You got to apply yourself, man. Be about your paper, man. That bed is red, let's scratch, man. Feel me? But until next time, it's your boy Ray Giving. I'm gone. God bless. Peace.